Hello yogis! Welcome to the first day of our new pose series. Today we're going to be breaking down plank pose. Very simple, plank and then plank variations as well as our alignment. So to get into plank pose with Coco as an assistant, I like to first start in what we call tabletop pose. So with a neutral spine, stacking your shoulders over top of your wrist and stacking your hips over top of your knees. Then stepping your toes back and stepping your other set of toes back, meeting together. Now you want to push away from your mat and also be pushing back through your heels. Sometimes I like to test it and play with it to see how it should feel. Next, we want to check in with our hips. Make sure they're not sunken down, putting too much weight on our back, and that we're not keeping them too high. You want to have a neutral spine. You want the whole body engaged. This is great to feel all of your muscles. Now, focus on your breath here. Take a moment and remember to breathe. Finding length from the crown of your head and then very gently placing down your knees. Now, if you place down your knees, you are now in another variation of plank. Sometimes when we first get started, it's a little bit extreme to be all the way up here. So placing the knees on the ground is a great way to feel the alignment, find the length, but not overdo it. Can you breathe here? Plank pose is one of my favorite poses. It teaches us to really engage total body. As you ground down into the feet, still pushing out of your heels as if you're standing on the ground, you find length all the way up through the crown of your head. You're engaging every muscle and you feel totally in line. Then, if it becomes a bit too much, gently place your knees on the mat. Thank you so much for coming and practicing with me today. Please let me know in the comments below how you feel about your plank pose. Do you feel strong? Do you get a little shaky? Are you remembering to breathe? Remember, our breath is so important in yoga. It's important in life. If you can just breathe through it, you can get through anything, including plank pose. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can break down our next pose together. Thank you all for practicing with me today.